Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here. Welcome back to some more of our CK3. And we are Duke Marson. We're not Duke Marson, we're Duke Conrad. We are putting Duke Marson, our father, the Graceful of Mazovia, to his final resting place. And we will never forget him. As we are looking to mourn. We'll be more vigilant. We're looking to mourn our father. He was the one that got us 2 duchies and raised us out. Ooh, thank you. Raised us out from under the shadows. Okay. Fantastic joke about ropes. Okay. I'm gonna speak of his virtues. You know, I'd love to gain legitimacy. You know what? Let's honor. Let's make a promise to rule in his honor. That's what we're doing. We want to be as great as our father. The memories are too painful. In a quiet corner of the church, I overhear Queen of Denmark, so our sister, chatting with a group of mourners, saying she somberly gestures me over. We all have fond memories of the Duke. I was just talking about the time my guardian, Duke Marson, in the court of Mazovia, finally acknowledged me as a full-grown woman. Tell me, have you memories to share? The memories are too painful. I don't want to be... The memories are just too painful. My father. I gaze upon Duke Marson in a quiet contemplation, interrupted only with the occasional well-wisher offering their sympathies. Scullion, buffoon, swine, you dare call yourself a duke? My sister hurls herself towards me, furious finger waving inches from my face. The Duke of Marson had designs for me to rule in his place. Villain? Get out, sister! You will never rule over the Duchy of Mazovia. Never! Get out of here! Go back home! Talk about a claim on my lands. All eyes fall upon Maria as she falls to the ground in lamentation, hands covering her reddened eyes from view. Maria's sorrowful grasps and chokes have left her fellow mourners breathless, and many offer her comfort and reverence if it were her own. Okay, Maria, my niece. Your mother was a scoundrel, but you, I offer you some condolences. Before me, a feasting table stocked high with all manner of food and drink, as if Duke Marson of Mazovia were trying to offer a final act of magnanimity before parting. Prince Bishop Patrick has so far refused to lay a finger on his banquet, however, swirling his goblet around in idle solace. His middle distance stare falls wearily upon me, and with a quiet nod, he raises his drink. To Duke Marson, truly one of the greats. I don't want to do that to Duke Marson. That just makes more sense. That we would toast in his honor. I and the other mourners take a reprieve from our grief to enjoy a great bounty of food. Count Marin, usually the lifeblood of any feast, now sits across me, misty eye with an untouched goblet at his side. How can we make ourselves fat and merry in times like these? Are we to satisfy our hedonistic desires while Marson is none? Join me, empty your goblets in liberation. I, good sir, will give you drinks all around to pour out, and every guest will love us. Drinks all around. Hunched beside me, effort of the pretense of propriety, the inconsolable Stefan, who's our cousin, he hails from Kazan, and he's our friend, gazes out into nothingness before him. Not a tear falls from his eyes, and not a word passes his mouth until he turns to me. God can be cruel indeed. Why does the wind still yet blow? And we must remember, while there's life, there was always hope. And he is comforted. What? Brawling at my father's funeral. I feel a quite calm wash over me, gazing around the room of mourners. Some eyes are stained red, others would see this as like any other cause for a gathering. One soul, however, looks to me with uncertainty. Is this my niece? Your mother was still a scoundrel. Your sister was nice, though. All of you were nice. But your mother, she wants my power. She wants the seat. He is in heaven now, child. You are comforted. Okay. All the figures venerated and villainous, none have been desired more than our departed Duke Marcin. With his crowd of weepers and gawkers finding other subjects to satisfy their fascination, I am at last left with a moment of solace between myself and my father. I promise to be a better Duke, father. I will be better. I will be yet a better man than you. Important nobility, far too great number to name, passed by the enshrouded body of Duke Marcin, granting him little more than a simple bow or a nod, as though such a gesture was sufficient to show one's reverence for a life. My heart weighs as heavy as my pockets, so full of trinkets and memories of Marcin, but I can't help but wonder why I should get to hoard these objects. A lucky Polish coin? No, we want to hold on to that. Marcin's milk tooth is not mine to hold. We will cast it with our father. Now the time has come to commit the Duke Marcin to final rites before his journey into the hereafter. Enshrouded body is held suspended above an open grave, surrounded by close friends and family. Stood at its head is you, a privileged place of mourning afforded only to the magnanimous host. To see him surrounded by so many mourners and given a proper Catholic burial gives me hope that perhaps I too will remember as fondly as Duke. At last, his body is lowered in the earth, and the funeral is officially completed with a prayer. We gain legitimacy up to rightful. We gain 500 piety, and we lose a lot of stress. And we'll finish the funeral. That is the end of my father. We have gained a rival with the Duke of Prussia. I'm fine with that. Who is this? Count Nobius of Bartia. Okay. You know what? I will second that. We will have a nemesis just across the border from us. Bound by blood. I'll give you a console position, but if you screw it up, Uncle, I will cast you aside. Okay. Oh, for a second I was like, how is he my brother and he's my brother-in-law? Because we married sisters. That's why I was like, that doesn't seem right. It actually is. Okay. So I'm going to grant this. Did my sister... Not that sister. This sister. My nephew. However, where... Is he here or is he... My sister is in Swabia. The Duke has no children of his own. He must have taken over recently. A lot of my vassals don't like that I'm over the domain limit, but I think I'm going to keep it for right now. Okay. Need to get these under control. Sorry, mother. You want a companion? Is that it? There we go. I'm comfortably soaking at the bathtub, finally getting some well-deserved downtime when a grating voice from somewhere nearby interrupts. See this? That ridiculously tiny, a little further in the room. Is he... Okay. It's like he's saying I'm sorry, but he is revengeful. Probably overreacting. I didn't hear what he said. You're a hunter, right? But has anything been spotted? I don't think anything has been spotted, though. Game. There has been... You'll be brave, my son. We will actually do a hunt. We do need a master of the hunt, though. Employ one of those. A master of the hunt. Okay. Now that we have a master of the hunts, what others could we use? Hmm. Okay, that's the one we need. Okay, let's go on a hunt. It is December. We will plan said hunt. We'll be looking for big game. Bison's been sighted. Over in Rosan. With the weight. Cost 155. Quickly missing more than that, really. Okay. Start the hunt. I just want to slay the beast. We're looking for glory. We're ambitious and brave. Wait, not very good prowess wise, but everyone else will soon be here. We want to slay the beast. Look at everyone out here, ready. Odd that no one's had a tournament. You know what? I seek to get the bison. We are brave and ambitious. Hunting a raptor. I actually do like that. Give it to me. Give me the bird. Crouched on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking arises. Well, he's not the hunting type. He's a gardener. Get back on your horse, good sir. We have a boar to ride after. Or bison. After it! We ride! Corner the bison! Okay, one of our chancellors, or counselors, just killed him drinking. Like all game, the slippery bison has many tricks, leeches and ruses that can fool even experienced hunters. My master of the hunt, Lucien, has halted the party. The bull has been standing perfectly still in the dense undergrowth, unflinchingly getting behind us, even under the dogs' noses. There's no agreement over which course to follow, and each moment we tarry puts us further from our prize. Patience. This should be easy to solve. I think it's stuck at 80%. After hours of riding, we are finally cornering the wily beast. Our chase has not been in vain. The exhausted, panicked animal is turned to bay, struggling to stand and bellowing in panic. Facing a mighty bison so close, especially one bucking so violently, is enough to invoke terror even the bravest man, but the dogs and hunters duly surround it. I, good sir, will bring it down myself. We are brave and ambitious and very stubborn. We will do it ourselves. I have slain the beast! I heft my spear and cautiously move towards the exhausted animal. As I plunge my blade into it, the beast catches me with a buck. I am pulled away as it bellows its death throes. Damn creature! I did it myself. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for the next year. There is nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. Lucian, master of the hunt, directs the breaking up, carefully skinning the carcasses with direction of the game masters. We place the eager's dog's share of the spoils on the stretched hide before departing camp and home. I will keep a memento. But my niece... What does it do? I will keep the memento. It's more for taxes. We got so much boost to that. Jeez. Empty council position. It was my spy master to drink herself to death. Well, I'm not putting my counselor there. Mayor, looks like you're up, my guy. My wife. Oh, I'm technically traveling. Makes sense. All right, variable dynasty. Ooh. Select an education trade. Oh, I'd love to get both of these. My mother would be a good one. Okay, once we get that amount up, we'll do it. This is a good one. Domain taxes, stress gain does go up a little bit, but prestige per month goes up. Yes, son. Okay, I have a new bishop, and he doesn't particularly like me because he's also ambitious. Our wife is pregnant. The county of what? Where's this? I have no desire to press that. Okay. Looks like they wrestled that away. What does the king have? King has Lesser Poland. Okay. Testing my limits. Tasks that are impossible to complete. Well, that didn't work. That did not work. I mean, can confirm she has been a pain. Hmm. In bad omen. We are severely injured, so we have. Okay, so that might be bad. Our son might be. We got a little bit too eager. We have a little bit too eager. Still so much to achieve. Over our friend. I like it. I don't like the fact that we're going to. But what would he get? He gets that. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay. Control plagues. We're gonna isolate the capital. We're gonna enter seclusion. Okay. Match marches on. Marston continuing with a robust attempt at a coherent strategy. Smallest man seems to counter every stratagem I employ. He's starting to win, though neither of us are even close to victory. Marston's very good at this. I've read entire manuals on chess. Our matches march on. Marston continuing with the robust attempt at a coherent strategy. Okay. I'm going to keep on doing the theory of chess. I lose the game. Well, it's just with our son. What? It's my duty after all. We must call the sheep. More reports rolling from the county of Steinen as King Nels Boyles continues to rage. Kochanan brought me the latest of the missus personally. Okay, call the sheep. Is this considered a minor plague? Okay. It's not technically here. However, it's trying to get a grip. Is it here? Where is it? Thought there was like a button. I'm gonna train for a tournament. King Nels, the stone face. There's my sister locked up. Okay. I would go on a war, but must spare no expense to rebuild. Okay, it's receding. But is it actually receding though? Began almost, well, the beginning of the year. It is. So we're going to emerge from seclusion. That's a massive area that we have to hold. I don't have a Catholic holy site. Where are the Catholic holy sites? Is there one near me? No, there's not. The closest one is in Cologne. Okay. Phrygia is now a thing. Is that the Empire? Well, that's the Kingdom of Phrygia. Ooh, is there another king under? No, there's not. Everyone else is Duke. There's no king of Bavaria, Germany, or Longorathia. Okay. Look at Genoa over here. Genoa has a huge, massive part. That would be a massive undertaking. The HRE is falling apart at this point. So because of this makes me want to play an HRE run. Eventually take over the HRE and try to subjugate and create a Roman Empire essentially all over again. England is going to town on France. No one's having any events or anything. Okay, we no longer need to do this. He is the eventual heir to the kingdom. I marry his daughter. $16. Actually more desirable. Okay. So that puts Galatia in my possibilities. We're still injured. It's gonna take us a while. We'll likely not be injured. Look here how the king cares about me, my vassals. There's a murdering scheme about me. I already know who this could possibly be. None other than my uncle. Who else would it be? He wanted to rebel, so we took his town, and now he wants to be angry. Um... I have to take that. Okay, I need to have a feast or something to get this down. Oh wow, it's like who's gonna be the honorary guest? Let's have the honorary guest be the king. Okay, we need recreation. We need to get this stretch level down. Don't die before it begins, please. The guests are gathered in a great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. Hey, welcome, friends. Look at the king dance. Okay. My lord, the wine we cracked open the next barrel has gone bad. It has all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink. Time to crack open the secret stores. Yeah, yes, I do have some secret stores because I am an eager reveler. So, yeah. Look at him dance. Again, diplomatic experience. Okay. As plate after plate of food is brought into the great hall, an unmistakable smell reaches me, and I smile. That witless spymaster Baron Bornstein is sensitive to almond is something I suddenly forgot to tell the cook. Bid you all welcome. I pray you will find the food to your liking. His face as I save him from the food is definitely to my liking. Yeah, that's fine. He is disloyal. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my cousin, Count Zeigmut, goes on and on about the court politics. How many friends do I have? I'm gonna go. He's my cousin. Okay, our wife increased her diplomacy skill. Servants were carrying out impressively adorned entroupments. A number of proud peacocks, skinned, cooked, and stuffed, then redressed in their magnificent plumages. However, as Kinga brought her knife close to one of them, the fowl came to with a streak. This one wasn't cooked at all. It pecked at Kinga's nose before bursting forth among the screaming and laughing guests. Ooh, someone. Our sister-in-law. That's funny. I mean, you need a prank at a feast, and that's going to give us a health bonus. Oh, that's so good. Now a toast. The king. He's going to get some good stuff, but I mean, he is the king. We lose 11 stress. And that's it. So every non-courtly attending vassal, they gain 10 opinion. I gain 100 and... We'll see it here. Actually, I won't see it there. Here's the activity. We kind of saw it, but we succeeded. We cut down a bunch of stress too, which does help. We are severely injured, so it's gonna take us a while to get up, but we have 2 health boosts. Dealing with a bad omen, so I think we'll be fine. Keyword is, I think, slay a wolf. We'll do it myself. We'll do what needs to be done. My cousin is shaken. No, we must finish what we've started. Get out of here. Otherwise, I will behead you. What do you mean I can't go to war with him? I don't have a casus belli. He's Orthodox, that's why. Hmm. Only 2 above the domain limit. I need to get out of this wounded state. You know what? And nothing to lose. Whirling my sword wildly, I rush straight at Gornias. If I'm to die, I'll make it a hard fight. Gornias is driven back by my desperate enthusiasm. He shifts into a defensive stance, his spear forming a damn near impenetrable wall of perfect parries between me and him. My form is good, with only small errors, and his stance is formidable. We are evenly matched, with victory balancing on a knife's edge. Ooh. Fool, take this! Feint and stab. Feinting left with your sword, you stab right with an offhand dagger. You gain knife hand for 5 years, increase your likelihood of success, and medium increase your risk of injury. My sword makes a quick slash one way, only for me to draw a fresh dagger off my with my offhand lunge at Garonius as he attempts to parry. Garonius pulls back from my every blow, letting me attack without getting another solid hit in. It's not long before I can feel myself begin to tire. My form is good, only with small errors. Okay. You're so close I could practically taste it. Hope, splendor, and praise, scum. Single combat victory. We had to go all for it because we're injured and our prowess is bad. But we just took down a guy that has 22 prowess. He is also wounded. And somehow we won this. I don't know how. Roaring my defiance, I throw myself wholeheartedly into a bevy of powerful cleaves, raining blow after blow down on my opponent. Predictably, it's not long before I force Garonius to his knees, and from there it's just one long lazy swing to bring my sword point up to his throat. Yield comes the second the cold metal touches his neck. I am victorious. Garonius struggles to his feet, battered and bruised after our duel. His eyes burn as brightly as the bonfire he stands beside as he sees me tuck my pressed Narcissus under Narcissus under my arm. As our companions wander back from the previous station, some way away, their conversation slowly trails off as I find the pair of us facing off, one victorious, one defeated. I look at my pressed Narcissus and then back the man who risked his life limb to burn it. My mother made it. Let this be a lesson to you. My mother made it for me. Or for my father. Arsene gains the trait Hunter. Okay. You blindly chase the wild cleaver, launching arrow after arrow or spurring even harder. Futile. Left Sushi and my renowned knight. Beasts can be cunning. They scant the stalker on approach. Scatter before the hunting pack and turn violent when cornered. Bringing down such quarry means knowing them in their wilderness well. And once the horn is sounded, never relenting. The most skilled of hunters is Lucien, who in his company, my son Marcin is coming to know. Okay. You were a hunter. I'm a hunter. We're all hunters. Okay. My spring blossom is in danger. I must save her. There's a intruder in the tower. Guards, guards. I have too many rivals. My son is a skilled tactician. Gains trait forwarder. I'm going to grab that gold. He can marry. We can put on a grand tournament if we want. So what did you take? You will take Lamza and what else? Will you actually get those two? You take this. You would take this. Lamza's giving us some decent gold though. But what would I petition my liege for? Could we fund a city holding? What about a temple? Maybe we'll petition our liege for a temple. Maybe you'll give it to us, maybe you won't. We'll petition our liege. Let's check out my son married as well. Start traveling. My son will be the regent. He wins the fight, but we reduce some stress. What? That wasn't a thing that was in there. I did not read that that was a thing that could happen. I'm gonna reload that. Maybe I missed that. I think I did miss that. I skimmed through it, but I didn't think there was one that I wasn't being hit with. I already do this? Yeah, I already did that. S faith. Repair it. See if we can sway him and get that alliance. We're gonna petition our leash. Well, we're just gonna roll with it. Not really. I want to get it as close to what we have. I'm not gonna roll with that. It's the stress level that's killing us right now. We have no way to deal with it either. Cost would be 900. We don't have that kind of gold. So my betrothed can marry. We're gonna petition our leash. My mother is near death as well. I can't believe I hit a mauled. Oh, that's gonna give me a medium boost. Okay, I need to heal. Okay, I am escorted him by the king, escorted in the king's throne room where he beckons for me to approach and address him. I humbly present the case for a new church in the county of Galinda, which is to be built at the settlement. After listening to my speech, he sat in silence. I accept. I'll find another path. My sister has died. Led to a brain aneurysm. Could have been a heart attack, one of the two. Or 15? Yeah, I'm not doing that. My mother just died of heart failure. Okay, at this point, I need... I need this. Otherwise, I won't be able to live. I'm still severely injured. I'm trying to counter these things as best as I can. This stress level is killing me right now, is what it is. Physician. Our mother died, so we have no other recourse. We'd never accept. We could undertake a pilgrimage and see if that can help. But my mother did die, so maybe... My mother was an accomplished person in the realm. You know what? We're also going to bury our mother to see if we can get this stress down. Actually, our sister. Let's have it for our sister. Any major stress loss here? Not worried about that. If we can survive probably 4 more months, in which we've survived this long being fatally injured, we could get out of this a bit. I'm not doing it because I'm waiting. I'm doing it because I'm missing money. I'll never forget you. Even though you were very rude, I will never forget you, sister. We need to cut down 3 levels. She was a queen. I'm gonna look at the children because I might have to get them back over here. Okay, our wife skill actually gains us. Oh, life reaffirmed. Another medium boost. And we get that down. Oh my gosh, that's so good. We are fine now. It feels so good to lose that stress. Just me and the thoughts of my sister. Must remain strong. Witchcraft. Ooh. Could we... That's interesting. Oh, she practices witchcraft. She's not a part of... Okay. Oh, she might have been a part of secret society or something. Okay, so we gain a bunch of legitimacy. We gain a bunch of piety and we lose almost another level of stress. Oh god, that helps. Yeah, Constantine, stay over there. Wow, we have so many things trying to cancel this. The bald. Okay. We can't be mad at that. Okay, our daughter. Rather keep the southern trait. Thessalonica down in Greece. Been in the dung named. He died after a botched treatment? Why would they be inbred? How are they related? it's my daughter. Oh, because my wife is in the same house. Yes. I was like, how would that happen? He's reclusive and disfigured, though. He does have a lot of men. A Steiermark, that's going to be not a long term. And that would be all the way down here. Here. So I don't expect them to help us. But this alliance here will help us. And I swear I did not kill my son. I did not do that. She has a lover's pox. He's about to lose another one. Okay, the next thing I want to do is get... We're slowly get these provinces up. Being properly Polish. Oh, because they've already married. I can't be mad. We have a good swath of land here. She's getting good at architect. I mean, he's gonna have that pretty easily, so. Limited crown authority, I'm fine with that. Of course, he's about to have a rebellion. Hold on. See if we can sway the Pope. If we can sway the Pope, maybe we can get more money and get another holding off of this. That makes sense. Okay, who owns this? The king will actually own that. We could do a blood feud as well. I'm actually fine with this. Okay, can we actually do that before we end this episode? Help us a little bit. Because now we're going to ask Mr. Popeman for gold. And now we have it all back. Okay, my head of night needs a worthy successor. We can't be a caravan hand. He is 62 though, so that's not going to work. We're here to fabricate that claim. I don't think we'll ever not have the severely injured. For Pomerania, this guy is a madman. I like it. This man's a madman. I want to send one of you guys to join a holy order. He's never gonna like me anyway. My son gets a seat on the council. He wants to forge something? Oh, that would be so good. Okay, start a legend. We start a legend. Not really, but we should join this war. Holy mother of God. That's not gonna happen, my guy. Actually, no, I take that back. It is gonna happen. So, oops. King? I offer to join your war. It's a holy war. The entire duchy, and we can't actually help him. With your peer, hold on. I haven't even looked at that. How can I look at his? If he's off to battle, how can I look at my lieges? Like, I'm on the council, so don't I have a... He doesn't have a regency right now. He hasn't left. I take that back. Okay. Well, Pomerania will be under our care. And we're going after Prussia next. Ooh, athletic. Oh, we're getting healthier by the second. Allow us to work up. Oh god, we have finally got ourselves out of this. Okay, an artifact. Let's get an artifact. We'll see what it is next episode. Well, actually, let's... He wants a regalia. I want a sword for my son. Yeah. Hammer, axe, or mace. We are poles. Weapon that makes full use of my strength. Alright. So that's where I'm going to end it for today. So thank y'all for joining me. Go leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.